first graders. Today I'm going to be reading from Spinning Worlds, and I'm going to read to you about Pluto and its moon Triton. Now, Pluto used to be considered a planet, but in 2006 they decided that it was a dwarf planet. So this book was made before that. So it's always interesting to see the new things that they're coming up with. All right, so Triton and Pluto, cosmic twins. He who turns dawn to darkness and treads the high places, the Lord God Almighty is his name. Amos chapter 4, verse 13. Neptune's moon, Triton, is a frozen little world. Most of the air you are breathing right now is nitrogen, but Triton is so cold that the nitrogen freezes and falls to the ground as pink ice. The air on Triton is very thin. Triton has volcanoes made of ice. Instead of lava, these mountains erupt frozen water. Black geysers of nitrogen fog shoot from the ground and drift in the thin winds. Strange waves of ice water have flooded the moon's landscape, wiping out any craters that might have been there. Neptune's moon, Triton, is about the same size as the farthest planet out from the sun, Pluto. Many scientists believe that Pluto and Triton look a lot alike. We have not seen Pluto up close, but we know it has a thin atmosphere and that it is about as big and cold as Triton. Pluto also has a moon named Charon, and in 2015, NASA's New Horizons spacecraft was able to take pictures of Pluto and Charon. On Pluto, it showed craters, mountains, and glaciers. And on Charon, they discovered it had giant mountains, huge canyons, and a polar cap. Pictures of Pluto and Charon used to be very blurry, but recently they've been able to get a closer picture. And what I really like about this picture, this is Pluto, and this is Charon, its moon. There's a heart shape on Pluto, and it's actually ice. So I wanted to share that with you before we work on our workbook pages. Pluto used to be called the 9th planet, but in 2006, its status was changed to a dwarf planet. Dwarf means smaller. Pluto is made up of rock and a very thick coating of ice. It travels in an oval orbit, unlike all the other planets that travel the same distance from the sun during their circular orbits. Pluto has 4 moons. Now here, you guys are going to be coloring in Pluto. So color Pluto a blend of gray and blue. Leave the moons white and color the rest of the area black. And if you wanted to, in the image I showed you before, it showed an icy heart on Pluto. You could certainly draw that as well. Enjoy working on your Pluto picture.